Alright, Frugal Daddy felt very left out of our previous Halloween makeup tutorial. So we decided today we're going to make up Daddy for Halloween. And we figured the perfect look to work with his natural head shape is Frankenstein. Because he actually has an enormous head. The man cannot wear hats. There's not a hat made on the planet that fits his ginormous head. I know it doesn't look that freakishly big, but it really, really is. So we're going to go with Frankenstein. The Herman Munster style of Frankenstein. So this is what Daddy looks like before he does his morning primping. First we're going to send him off to shave because Herman has a smooth face. Alright, Frugal Daddy's back and he is clean.
Freezing.
My hands
Your
are cold.
freezing.
Cold hands, warm heart. What? Having a cold house?
Yeah.
Yeah! Anyway, he's clean shaven. We're ready to go. Now, the thing is, and I know you think I have professional makeup artist training, but I have to admit I am self-taught. The thing is we're working with what makeup we just happen to have in the house, which is not a lot. Herman Munster, as so deftly portrayed by Fred Gwynne, the Harvard-educated actor. So don't think an Ivy League education isn't valuable. Clearly it is. Now, the thing about Herman is, obviously, old Fred had like a little bit of a prosthetic thing because his head came up quite a bit higher, his forehead, and then it was flat. And I'm not going to build a prosthetic top of the head for Frugal Daddy. So we're just going to slick his hair back and try to flatten his head a bit. Now, do not recoil from my touch. Fred also had a really, well not Fred, Herman. Herman had a really heavy brow bone. So we're going to try to, get that look going by having like a shadow underneath. And then he kind of had this weird shadow under his mouth and then a little scar. Now also, of course, your Frankenstein monster would have bolts coming out of his neck. And I thought, push pins that you use on a bulletin board would be excellent for that if I could just jam them into the side of his neck, but I don't think he'll let me do that. All right, the first thing we're going to do is take our LA Looks Mega Hold Gel and slick back his hair and flatten it. That is different looking. With his widow's peak hairline, it really does look more like Count Dracula, doesn't it?
Or Eddie Munster.
Yeah. Yes, it is more like Eddie. But now we're going to make his skin very, very pale. So, I think we're going to take a mixture of this silvery color up here with this greenish color, and we're going to put it all over his face because really he just looks far too alive. Shifted over here because he was backlit when we were on the sofa and it was really hard for you to tell what's happening to his skin tone. It's really hard to get rid of the ruddy redness of his face. I really need like a light gray body paint, but he actually is a lot paler now. So, what are you doing? We want to get the deep brow bone. So we're going to try to basically draw a shadow across where his eyebrows are, and then we want it lighter on top and lighter underneath because that's what Fred looked like. So,
Herman.
Oh yeah, Herman. I keep saying Fred. The actor is Fred. Okay. Don't scrunch up your eyebrows. Stop scrunching.
I'm talking. This is the first time anyone has ever put makeup on my face. Ever.
He usually does it himself. Okay, stop scrunching. I need to get a straight line across.
There's something seriously wrong with you.
That's supposed to be the shadow under his giant protruding forehead. But I have to make the eyes much lighter underneath and then have the highlight above. The lightest color I have is a white eyeliner, so we're going to try to use that to create the highlight above the brow crease. It's all about optical illusion. The brown shadow of the brow bone has to go around the eyes to make them look sunken in, but then the eyelid itself is a very light color. What?
Imagine using a barbecue skewer and poking my eye every 2 seconds. That's what it feels like.
Oh, that's getting better. It's getting better. It's very hard to do eye makeup on the elderly because the skin is not taut, and when you move the color around, it just moves all this loose skin around. He also had this shadow under his chin, which is the exact opposite of Daddy-O's natural chin shadow, so that's going to be tricky. Oh my god, it's making me wet my pants. Oh god, I'm peeing myself. Okay. Yes, yeah, the look is coming together quite nicely. We are, of course, working from a reference photo. Okay. Now you want to blend your black eyeliner right into the hair. Doesn't it look like he's wearing a hairnet? It's like the Frankenstein lunchroom lady. Stop smudging that. We're switching to black eyeshadow for better coverage. The eye pencil we really need to use for the scar. Do you have a black suit?
Yeah. Of course I have a black suit.
Because Herman would wear a black suit. So obviously
He has a t-shirt. He has that like real high neck.
like a Mormon.
Big lantern chest.
Yeah, he does have a big barrel chest. Yeah, so you'd want to complete the look with your barrel chest implant and your dark mortician's suit. See, now we're squaring off the hairline. Now we're going to draw on some tendrils of hair coming down because he had tendrils of hair coming down, and then we'll put in the scar.
Did he have a scar or an open wound?
I don't know. Do you want me to cut an open wound?
No.
Is that what you're going for? No, I think it's a scar. You didn't have an open wound. It wasn't like dripping with blood or anything.
I always thought it was red.
That is so realistic, that hair.
I know, I kind of, no, wait a minute.
You kind of like it, don't you?
I'm starting to feel from here.
You're starting to feel more Frankenstein-y?
No, like,
You're messing up the chin a lot, though.
Billy Joe, what's his name?
Billy Joe Armstrong?
Armstrong, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you look just like that. I don't know what to say.
What about combing my hair down on the sides and back on the top?
Down on the sides, back on the top.
No.
The thing is, we're pretty much done with this amazing look, but I feel like,
It's not where we want to be.
it's not really where we want to be for Herman Munster. I feel like you look more like,
Billy Joe Armstrong?
no, like not Neil Diamond, but somebody like
Gary
that.
Manilow with
No,
bad makeup?
no, but who had like really dark hair like that?
Roy Orbison?
Yeah,
Try
maybe
glasses?
maybe like a combination of Roy Orbison and Wayne Newton. All right, so there's your Frankenstein look. I wonder what the Frugal babies will think.
Can I help?
Yeah, do you want to scare them? No, nothing really helps. Oh, I think. Yeah, that helps. Do that. I like that. I'm not happy with the non-perfectly flat head on top. But I really do like the way I colored in your hair. I like that a lot.